How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another virtual description. Today we are going to talk about my really cool restored or resto mod, whatever you want to call it, 1970 Chevrolet El Camino SS. This is a vehicle that I bought from an older couple out of Arizona. They had it for a number of years and were actually the ones that had most, if not all, of the work done to it over the last number of years that they owned it. It is a really nice car and well done front to back with a ton of really nice upgrades that we'll dive into here in this video. The driveline that's in it, it has a built 327. It's got a really nice set of aftermarket Holley aluminum heads and a Holley intake on there. This one is topped with the MSD Atomic EFI system, and it does have the full MSD digital 6AL ignition box that goes with it. Motor is strong, has good power. It's not a 500 horse small block, but it has good power. It's obviously stronger than a standard 327, has plenty of power to get you down the road, and has a good power band all the way through the RPMs. It is backed by a 700 R4 overdrive transmission. That transmission shifts nice and positive. It's very responsive out on the open road. You do have that overdrive gear, so you can cruise at 70, 75 miles an hour down the highway. This one is equipped with aftermarket vintage AC. The AC blows nice and cold, has a really good volume of air coming out of the dash and all the vents. You do have your standard, you have your 12-bolt rear end with an upgraded Hotchkiss system. You have a lot of Hotchkiss components up front as well as the rear, so it's got it's got a lot of really nice aftermarket suspension components added to it as well. On your steering, it is a power steering setup. It does have an aftermarket pump and a remote reservoir that's on there as well. Your brakes are a wheelwood disc all the way around. It is a manual disc setup, but it's drilled and slotted rotors with 6-piston front calipers, so it stops really nice. On your cooling system, it is an aftermarket aluminum radiator with an electric fan, so no overheating issues, even here in the Texas 100-degree heat. When I've driven it, I have not had any overheating issues of any kind. On your exhaust, it does have a set of hooker headers, an X-pipe, Flowmaster mufflers with full tailpipes. Sounds really good going down the road, a nice muscle car sound to it. Not overly loud while you're driving it. You get in the throttle, you downshift. Sounds good, but it doesn't drone you to death when you're cruising. Test drive on it is fantastic. Very tight car, obviously with all the steering and the suspension components. It's on the tighter side of things going down the road. Has an awesome, awesome road feel. Take a look at that test drive video. You'll see me personally driving the truck going down the road. We'll dive into more of the mechanical stuff in that video, but it is a very good driving El Camino. One thing I would like to mention is I list it as an SS. It's obviously got the parts and pieces to be a true SS, but without some original paperwork or a build sheet, I can't 100% guarantee you that it is an SS, but it's got the 12-bolt, and again, it has aftermarket boxed control arms. I don't know if it had the boxed ones originally, but it's got the parts and pieces kind of around the car to be a true SS, but without it, I can't tell you either way. So I have it listed as an SS, but there is no 100% way for me to tell you yes or no. On my Does It Work section, all of your major systems and functions are working correctly. Lights, gauges, horn, wipers, radio, heat, AC, parking brake, your power options like the aftermarket power lock switch, all that stuff does work properly. The only known issues or items that I have listed as a no are going to be the reverse lights do not come on, and then the washer fluid sprayers don't spray any fluid. Both very, very simple things that don't have to be done. On my Does It Work section, it's going to be posted in multiple places on the website. It'll outline what works and what doesn't work on the car. On my pre-inspection, where I check for leaks, bushings, wear items of the steering and the suspension, again, all of that suspension stuff looks like it's new. It's got the Hotchkiss front and rear components. The steering is tight, no wander, no shakes, no shimmies going down the road. When you brake, it's true and straight. All of your fluids look good. Everything's topped off. The charging system is checking out good. The battery's holding a good charge. You do have an NT555, which is a Nitto tire. It's a 2024 date code, front and rear. It's a 235/45 and a 245/45 on the rear. You do also have aftermarket air shocks in the back, and I forgot to mention that. So really no major issues on the pre-inspection. Probably expect a little drip here and there if it sits in the same spot for a while, but no major fluid leaks or major fluid problems of any kind. On the exterior, it's a really nice white with blue combo. You obviously have the cowl hood. You do have some aftermarket billet hood hinges that hold that hood up. You have a really nice wood bed kit that's overlaid over the original bed floor. It shows really nice. There's a couple little imperfections in the wood itself. You'll see photos of that in my additional informations tab. Paint quality is nice. Again, it's white with the blue stripes. This car was originally a code 55, which is the champagne gold metallic, but I really like the white. Imperfections are a minimal. You do have some little stone chips down low from it being driven, some other little imperfections around the car, but the quality is very nice. The doors open and close well. The chrome trim and glass all show like they were probably redone when the truck was restored a number of years ago. So just little things around it, but again, very, very nice front to back. The wheels are a 17-inch American Racing wheel, and again, you have a Nitto tire front and rear, so a great quality set of tires. On the interior, you have a really nice set of aftermarket autometer gauges. You do have kick panel speakers, an aftermarket stereo with a Kenwood amplifier and sub as well, so a good sound system in there. It is a split bench seat with a tilt column. So you can get comfortable. Has a really nice comfort grip steering wheel. The dash is great. The seats are great. It is a 60-40 split bench seat. Actually, it's not 60-40, excuse me. It's just a standard split bench seat that those would have had. They fold on the left and they fold on the right. So really no issues of any kind on the interior. Very comfortable to drive. The wind noise is going to be a minimum. It is blue now, where originally it was code 770, which is the saddle interior. So this was originally champagne on the exterior with saddle interior. Now it's white with blue on the exterior and blue interior, which I think is a nice upgrade. It shows very well on the inside. In the engine bay, when you pop the hood, you will see those aftermarket hood hinges. You do have a full serpentine setup up front. Shows very nice. It's very well done. It was done with the purpose. The firewall is clean. The inner fenders are clean. The radiator checks out good. Battery, again, is checking out nice. All the wiring shows really, really well when you pop the hood. Nothing is out of place, and it's all very, very sanitary. Same thing with the underneath. It's a very solid and dry West Coast truck. Again, I got this out of Arizona. The floors are awesome. The frame is awesome. I see no issues with rust, no rust repair of any kind. You do have all that Hotchkiss suspension. Front and rear, you have an aluminum drive shaft and a fin differential cover on that 12-bolt. Just a solid El Camino on the bottom. Overall, great truck front to back. Has tons of money put in the drive line. Really nice cosmetics really nice cosmetics on the inside as well as the outside. I can't talk today. I'm tongue-tied for whatever reason. But the El Camino is very, very clean. A lot of money was put into it. I've definitely enjoyed owning it. It's a lot of fun to drive. There's not a whole lot to complain about. The list of items not working are very, very minimal. If anyone needs further clarification on anything, don't hesitate to reach out, but definitely a great El Camino. And being a 70, it's a great, great year. So, as always, appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. Make sure you check out that test drive video along with the additional informations tab, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.